Morning Sunrise on WCBI.
Fires, police standoffs, shootings, and bomb threats. As we all know by now, our lives can turn upside down in a flash. Preparing for the worst case scenario takes practice. This morning, the Emergency Management Agency and the Mississippi University for Women are preparing for a full-scale exercise. WCBI's Renae Skinner is in downtown Columbus with more.
Well, Steve, I'm right in the Columbus Municipal Complex parking lot where I'm beginning to see law enforcement from the Columbus Police Department, the Fire Department, making their way here to get ready for this exercise. I'm told this drill is expected to be very intense this morning. Law enforcement officers will gear up, and then at 7, that's when a scenario will play out. EMA Director Cindy Lawrence says the purpose of this drill is to enhance MUW's preparedness in regards to safety. It's also a way for emergency responders to test their abilities to cover emergency situations. It's also a way for them to identify weak points, their strong points in the emergency management plan. So again, this drill is expected to be very intense. Law enforcement from across the Golden Triangle area are expected to participate. Coming up on Sunrise, I will be talking to an officer from one of those agencies. He will walk us through the scenario that these officers will be facing during this exercise. Reporting live in downtown Columbus, I'm Renae Skinner. Welcome back, everyone. I'm here live at the Columbus Fire and Rescue Public Education Center, where a large-scale exercise drill will take place in just moments. And joining me live to talk about this exercise is a member of the Columbus Fire and Rescue Department, Mr. Anthony Colomb. Colomb, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Good to have you. And you just got here. Talk to me about the scenario that's expected to play out this morning. I know you can't really divulge too much, but can you walk us through maybe just a little bit of what these officers will be facing?
This training involves an active shooter. It'll start at one location and end up at Mississippi University for Women. Can't tell a whole lot because we don't want to give a scenario where there's some players involved in it, so we don't want them to know too much in case they're watching this.
Of course, of course. And how have these agencies had to prepare? I know that there have been meetings held. And all these agencies have to work together to basically do a good job today. Right. So how have you had to prepare for this day?
My job is to coordinate all the public information officers within Columbus Fire and Rescue. These meetings have been going on for several months now, and they're coordinated by our Assistant Chief Dwayne Hughes and Curtis Jernigan of the Mississippi Department of Health, along with Ms. Cindy Lawrence, Director of Emergency Management, and officials at MUW.
Okay, speaking of MUW, I understand you have students who are taking part in this exercise. Can you tell us, give us some insight as to what they are going to be doing to make this happen for you all today?
Well, there'll be a lot of nursing students involved in case someone's injured or possibly killed. You'll have some junior and senior students involved as well.
Okay, and my last question for you, Mr. Colomb, what is the mindset of maybe your department and yourself when you have to participate in drills like this? I mean, nowadays we do have to prepare for the worst, so what's your mindset this morning?
Our mindset is effective communication, getting to the scene, and doing what we've been trained to do. So.
All right, Mr. Colomb, thank you so much for joining me so early in the morning. You definitely are a friend of our station, and we will be standing by with the latest on this exercise drill, bringing you live coverage all morning long throughout the morning, and we will also, coming up, bring you more details as to how the media will take a part in this drill. Reporting live in Columbus, I'm Renae Skinner. Let's send it over to Isaac for a look at our forecast right now.
And I know that if Renae was here, she would have done 3 days in a row. But she is standing by on the W's campus with some more on an emergency preparedness drill. Renae?
All right, thanks, Isaac. I'm here where a large-scale exercise drill is expected to take place in about 15 minutes. I'm told several agencies, including MUW students, will be involved in this exercise this morning. I'm here on College Street and 15th. Where departments have already started to gather. As you can see behind me, there is an information tent where departments will get debriefed on the scenario this morning. I was told officers will also get their weapons cleared to make sure that their guns are empty and don't have any ammunition in it. What makes this drill so unique, though, is the fact that the media will have an active role in this exercise. I'm wearing a vest that I was given that the media will be wearing as part of this drill. I'm also told by Anthony Colomb, a member of the Columbus Fire and Rescue Department, that this scenario will also involve an active shooter. He also says that this exercise will definitely have some intense moments, so they're walking into this as if it is actually happening. They're hoping to help the W exercise a safety plan, and they're also hoping to identify any strengths or weaknesses in their emergency management plan that all agencies are a part of. So again, this is expected to get quite intense. We're here on College and 15th, so if you are commuting to work this morning, be leery. These roads may be blocked off because of this exercise drill. I'll be continuing live coverage all morning long. You can switch over to the CW4 at 7, where I will again be continuing live coverage. Reporting in downtown Columbus, I'm Renae Skinner. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we'll have more sunrise after this.
Your first choice for news on North Mississippi CW4 starts now.
Good morning. Thanks for being with us on the CW4 at 7. I'm Renae Skinner. I am live at the scene of a large-scale exercise emergency drill where several law enforcement and emergency agencies are expected to participate. This scenario, I'm told, will involve an active shooter. It will also involve MUW students as well as the media. Just moments ago, myself and my photographer, Tony Peoples, we were given vests because we will be participating in this drill. We're told that we have to ask questions to public information officers. They want to make sure that law enforcement officers can work cohesively with the media. So we are a part of this drill this morning. Right now, different departments are getting ready. They have gathered at 15th and College Street right now. Right behind me, you can see an information tent being set up. You can also see further down where law enforcement agencies have gathered. They are expected to get debriefed on the scenario that will take place. I was told by Anthony Colomb that this drill is expected to get very intense. They are walking into this drill as if it is actually happening. So again, very intense moments that will play out this morning. We'll be covering those moments all throughout the morning on the CW4 at 7. Reporting live in downtown Columbus, I'm Renae Skinner. You're getting a live look at a large-scale emergency drill that is about to take place. We are on 15th and College Street. You can see the fire department. They are gearing up. They are heading into a restaurant across the way. You can also see the Air Force Base. They have also arrived. They are getting ready and gearing up as well. I'm told several law enforcement agencies will be a part of this exercise. The FBI, the Lowndes County Sheriff's Department, the Mississippi Highway Patrol, several agencies taking part in this emergency drill. This drill will involve an active shooter as well. And the media will also be a part of this drill. As you can see, I've got a vest on, as well as my photographer. He's got a vest on as well. We are told we're going to question the officers about the scenario that played out this morning. So some intense moments are beginning. We've got, again, several law enforcement. As you can see right in the corner there, police officers are beginning to tape off the crime scene. Crime scene again on 15th and College Street. So in just moments away, this exercise drill will be taking place. We'll be speaking to officers about their involvement in this exercise coming up later on WCBI News at 5 and 6, that is. So you can switch over and we will be updating you on this emergency exercise drill. Reporting live in Columbus, I'm Renae Skinner. Let's send it back to weather.